Games have been around for a long time, and there have been significant improvements in gameplay. But gamers would be lying to themselves if they didn't acknowledge that the actual amount of content you receive on a disc of a AAA game today is less than that of a game you purchased 10 years ago. But what has truly changed about gaming in recent years that has led to this decline in content? It started really with mobile games. Games like Candy Crush Saga, that were originally free to play, ended up having microtransactions within them to make the game easier to experience the game to its fullest. This is forgivable for a free game, but the problem is this business model of microtransactions is being implemented into full-priced $80 games. The most recent example of this being Call of Duty Black Ops 3, with microtransactions allowing you to attain guns that are not available through regular gameplay. Gamers everywhere may fondly remember a time where when you purchased a game, the entire game was on the disc, but that's never the case today. Look towards any AAA title, and you will find that there is loads of content being removed from games in order to make us, as gamers, pay for it later. Perhaps the best example of this in recent years was the release of Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefront is a game that can take you roughly 5 hours to see all 8 maps and game modes the game has to offer. For an $80 game, this is absolutely unacceptable, especially considering the last game in the series that came out in 2006, that's 9 years before this game, took players roughly 9 hours to see all of its content. Gamers today will purchase a game for $80 and get 60% of the game, and the rest gets sold back to them through additional content for around $40 to $50. Last year, Evolve released with a $60 price tag and $136 of game-enhancing content that was sold additionally. That's really the risk of being a gamer right now. Yes, nobody can deny that games today are a graphical marvel compared to what they were in previous years, and for a solid majority of games, the gameplay is improving too. But at the end of the day, we are paying more each year for less actual gameplay. By paying more for extra content, gamers tell companies that charging them more for less is alright. And when gamers have to pay upwards to $196 to get a game's full experience, it can only go down from here.
Gaming is better today than it ever has been. With modern technology and knowledge, developers are able to do amazing things that would have been too ambitious to even dream of 30 years ago. Sprawling cities filled with unique people that go about their daily lives. Wide open countryside with animals that look, think, and act just like the real thing. Modern technology lets these worlds not only exist, but feel alive. Immersion is no longer just a concept, it's real. Today you can put on a virtual reality headset and be immediately transported to a new world. But it isn't just the new experiences that have benefited with technological advances. Those old games, like Contra, have the potential to be better than ever. Whereas before, you could just walk and shoot, today you can blow a hole straight through a wall and destroy entire buildings. Explosions aren't just clouds of smoke. There's shrapnel. There's a shockwave. They can set things on fire. With advanced audio effects and graphical effects like motion blur, racing games feel faster and give you the adrenaline rush you've always wanted. Graphics are a big part of what makes modern gaming so great. You can see the pores on someone's face. Beards look like actual beards. And when it rains, stuff actually gets wet. Realistic physics mean that cars drive like real cars. When people fall, it looks real. And boxes don't just casually float in the air anymore. Today you can play your favorite games online with your friends, whether they're down the street or across the country. But online play also allows you to meet new and interesting people from all over the world. Due to significant innovation in online infrastructure, developers can now patch and fix their games after release. More importantly, they can release brand new content. That could be something simple like a new weapon or outfit, or it could be something huge like a new world to explore with an all-new storyline. What I'm trying to say is this: gaming today is awesome. It might not be perfect, but it's the best it's ever been.